This is ForexOverviews.com with the short-term analysis for AUD dollar for the next days. This is a daily chart of AUD dollar, and we can see here that the market was downtrending inside this downward channel, a very long one, and market broke above it and retested this upper border of this channel, and now break it also above this line, and now market has the room to challenge this line here, which is a downtrend and the most important one of this full down move. And by doing this, the challenge of this downtrend line, market can be forming this structure here, which is the inverted head and shoulders. So this line is passing right here. Maybe the market will respect this line, make a retracement, and continue the up move, making this reversal pattern, which is the head and shoulders. We have more details about this head and shoulders on the analysis of the weekly time frame that you can see on the website. And the right side of this pattern must be yet confirmed by the market. This is just an assumption. On the next chart, we can see another structure of reversal, which is the butterfly buy, market in yellow, and market reached the 127 extension of this butterfly. It can be better seen on the 4-hour time frame. Here is the butterfly, market pierced just below the 127 extension a bit, but later it reversed to the upside. We must also say that usually the butterflies take part in the formation of the head and shoulders. By the analysis of the harmonic swings, we can see that market was respecting the distance of retracements of this harmonic swing, always doing the retracements more or less in this distance. And now market seems to be exceeding this harmonic swing to the upside, and usually when markets does this, it doubles the harmonic swing, and if this will happen, it will be in a row with the formation of the head and shoulders on the market, because market can double the harmonic swing, make some retracement, and after this continue the move to the upside. By the Fibonacci framework, we can see that market completed the targets of these two ABCDs. The first one was completed at the 1618 extension, and most importantly, the second one was completed just at the 618. It could not reach the completion point of 100% extension, and usually when the market shows this kind of action, it shows the power of the bulls, because before the completion point of 100% extension, the bulls entered in charge on the market, so it may signal the power of the market to do at least some deeper retracement to the upside. Market is now testing this first 38 Fibonacci retracement, and it will have above the confluence support of Fibos. On the next chart, by the Jojo-Napoli framework, we can see that the market has shifted the trend to the upside on Thursday by closing above this red line, which is the MACD predictor line. Now is making some strong bar to the upside. The Friday bar was one, so the trend here is shifting to the upside, and we can also see here the divergence on the MACD indicator. We can see here that while price was making lower lows, the MACD was making higher highs. So this is one more sign that market reached a bottom, and that this may be a point of reversal or at least some deeper retracement on the market. We can also see by this bar of Friday, market closed above this blue line, which is the 25/5 moving average, which is used by Judge Napoli to signal the trend for a longer term period. So we can see here how this blue line holds for a long period the trends, right? You can see here on the past longer periods on the daily time frame. Now it may be in the point of shifting the trend for a longer term period on the daily time frame to the bullish side. On the price action framework, market has not still shifted the bias to the upside. So by this framework, we have no signals to go long yet. By looking at the pivot points framework, the weekly pivot points, we can see that the market will open the week above the weekly pivot point, which is this blue line, and when the market stays above the weekly pivot point, it signals a bullish sentiment for the week. So maybe, for instance, the market can test it, because usually the market tests the pivot points and it will return the up move, maybe in a row with the formation of this head and shoulders. Maybe market can first test the pivot resistance 1, return to retest the pivot point, and only after this returning to the upside. So this is good for development of bullish sentiment on the week. By the way, this is the 4-hour time frame showing the weekly pivot points. So on the 4-hour time frame, we can see here the moving average, and we can see that the price is now above all of them, mainly above the 100 period MA, which is this one in gray. So this may be signaling the bull power on the market. Market can be trying to shift the trend to the upside by the moving average framework, putting the 50 above of the 100. So we must see if the market will continue up or do some sideways consolidation, if it will have the power to shift this moving average to a more bullish configuration. But just the fact that the market has made this nice up thrust just above the 100 period MA, it's a good sign for the bulls. So market must stay at this point, not losing too much below of it, to see if this bullish configuration will confirm. On the next chart, we can see that the market is testing the upper border of this downward channel, so maybe some retracement should come now. And by this formation on the 4-hour chart, we can see that the market has made an inverted head and shoulders, the 4-hour time frame, signaling the reversal on the intraday charts. So maybe this will be a fractal on the daily time frame, a structure appearing here on the 4-hour and later on the daily chart. Market already completed the target of this head and shoulders. On the next chart, we can see that the market is at resistance. It completed the 1618 extension of this ABCD, closed above the confluence resistance area. Maybe this area will hold the market for some retracement here. By the Judge Napoli framework, we can see that the trend is strongly bullish on the 4-hour time frame. Maybe it will open space for the retracement, and the 25/5 nicely holds the trend on the 4-hour time frame. On the hourly chart, we can see that the moving averages are now in a very bullish configuration, and I tried to enter long on the market by this bar here, but I didn't stay with the long position because I aggressively moved the stop to the break even, because the market was with still downward momentum. So as soon as the market has made a little move about this bar, I moved the stop to the break even, so the market stopped me out at the break even without no loss. I tried to early take this up move, but couldn't do it. I was hoping for some movement like this, when the market goes to the upside and does not returns to the entry point. Too bad, but there were some other signals that I was not able to take due to personal reasons. But now we can see that the market has made many signs to go long and now is in a bullish configuration on the hourly time frame. Maybe some retracement can come until the 50 or even a bit below. We can see that maybe market will find support on the confluence support zone after completion of this ABCD. This is the confluence support zone on the hourly time frame. Maybe this will support the market and the market will continue the move to the upside on the zone, making support on the MAs. And on the price action framework, we can see that this framework is still bearish by the formation of the MAs. Price is breaking hardly above, but still the MAs hasn't crossed over yet and does not give any signal to enter long. So as a conclusion, we can say that the market is forming reversal patterns on the daily time frame, formed the butterfly, maybe formed the inverted head and shoulders, so we must pay attention for this. On the intraday charts, market seems to be at resistance, some retracement may come, and maybe we can position ourselves on the long side of the market. Also, I suggest you to take a view on the analysis of the weekly time frame, of the monthly time frame of Aussie dollar that you can see on the website, and you will see that on the weekly time frame we have many structures pointing for an up move for the next days and weeks. That's it. Thanks for watching.